uh, as compared to line, what we have discussed, if a line is parallel to a particular plane, it will show its true.
True length.
If line is perpendicular to a particular plane, what it will show?
Point view.
Point view. Similar parallel concept we have discussed in last lecture. Parallel concept. So what was that? If particular plane is parallel to a reference plane, maybe HP or VP, what it will show?
True shape.
True shape that we have discussed. If it is perpendicular to a reference plane, maybe HP or VP, what a plane will show?
Edge view or line view.
That we have discussed, the edge view or line view. Similar concept. If line is parallel, it will show its true length, because for line there will be true length. Or if line is perpendicular, it will show its point view. Okay, similarly here also, if plane is perpendicular, it will show its true shape. If it is perpendicular, it will show its line view or side line view or edge view. And if it is parallel, it will show its true shape. Okay, so without wasting time, let us see a problem. So as I discussed here, so there are two types of problems. Okay, so one is two-stage problem. Only two steps will be there, and another will be three-stage problem. Three steps are there to complete the problem. So name of our chapter, there is a long gap. What in last lecture and this lecture? So projection of plane, different planes we have seen. Okay, so projection means to draw the views, front view and top view mainly. Okay, mainly front view and top view we were supposed to find if inclinations are given. So as like projection of line chapter, here this chapter is easy. There were many more things in projection of line chapter, but here few uh, cases or few things are there to complete the projection. Okay, so with the beginning, plane will be given or geometry will be described. So I have discussed in last lecture. So instead of plane, which two words will be expressed in the problem statement instead of plane?
Lamina or surface.
Lamina or surface. It may be said that a particular lamina is this, or maybe surface. For same surface word will also be described. Okay. So who will read problem number one with the beginning? Are you observing on the screen? Simple problem. Somebody has to read. Who will read? Atkale, roll number one.
Yes, sir.
Problem number one.
Rectangle 42 mm and 60 mm sides is resting on HP. One on one its small side. The surface of the plane marks 45 degree inclination with HP. Draw its projection.
Right projections. Very good. So in this type of problem, firstly, uh, geometry will be mentioned or geometry of plane will be given. So if you read the problem, so immediately you should find whether this problem falls under projection of line, projection of plane, projection of solid we are going to see. So here rectangle is mentioned. Specifications are given. It is a rectangle means problem is of maybe sometimes surface will be used, maybe sometime lamina word will be used. So here simply rectangle and one time surface word is used. Okay. So one rectangle is there. So if you read this problem, one rectangle is there of and its smaller side is 42 mm and larger side is 60 mm. The most important thing, once it is going to start, once you are going to start solving the problem, first you have to understand which plane is given. So which plane is given in this problem? Type of plane. Which plane is given?
Rectangle.
Rectangular plane, I will say, or rectangle plane is given. What are its sides or what are its dimensions?
40 meters per
42 and 60. Sorry, here 42, 42 and 60. No, how much it is?
Yes, sir. 40 and 60.
60.
42 and 60. Okay, so these are the dimensions. Now, most important thing, Very, very important thing. So initially you have to assume either plane where it is given, either it is given in HP or VP, or on a VP or on HP. This is most important. Because by observing that statement only you are going to draw its true shape. Okay. Every problem is going to start with true shape. In Marathi I will tell now. प्लेन प्रोजेक्शन ऑफ प्लेन या चॅप्टर मधले सगळे प्रॉब्लेम हे ट्रू शेपने चालू होतात. फर्स्टली यू हॅव टू ड्रॉ ट्रू शेप, बट वेअर टू ड्रॉ इन HP or in VP, that is most important. Where is VP? Above XY or below XY?
Above XY.
Above XY line.
Where is HP? Below or above XY?
Below XY.
Below XY means you have to start the problem with, you have to start problem with true shape. Keep in mind this, you have to remember always true shape. But where to draw, you have to read the problem statement very carefully. So rectangle of 40 mm side and 60 mm side, 42 and 60 mm side is resting on HP.
HP.
So this word is most important in this problem. On HP means in HP you have to draw its true shape. In HP you have to draw. Sometimes instead of on, in word will be there. On HP or in HP. So this is the most important word. On HP means you have to start the problem with true shape in HP. Which view we are getting in HP?
Top view.
Top view.
Top view means you have to draw the top view of plane as a true shape. Means initially you have to imagine this plane is in HP or on HP. In or on HP. You have to imagine and you have to start with true shape. And you have to start with true shape. On the other hand, this is one more thing. First, you have to see which is geometry is given, plane is given. After that, whether it is given in HP or in VP. That word you have to see. After that, how the plane is lying on HP. So you will read after these words on HP. It lies on one of its small side. It lies on or is resting on one of its small side. Means this small side you have to draw towards left hand side, your left hand side. Are you getting? So how this plane is there on HP or in HP? On its small side, which will be small 60. Which is small side of this rectangle? 42 or 60?
42.
42. That side you have to draw towards left hand side, so that we will give inclination. This is most important. So let us start this problem. So true shape, where I have to draw next true shape? In top view or in front view?
Top view.
In
Top view.
top view. So simple, very simple. So here you have to draw a line vertical. Suppose how much it is? 42. 42, horizontal 60, then vertical again 42, and this is 60. Likewise, this is very simple. Likewise, you have to draw. Are you drawing with me?
Yes, sir.
You can draw this by keeping some space. A little space you can keep here, and you can draw. So let us give names to this plane again. Okay, so A, let us give name to this ABCD, whatever. Name to this plane ABCD. And dimension. Again, let us give dimension to this. Are you observing dimension, or shall I make enlarge? So dimensions are given 60 and how much?
42.
60 and 42. These are the dimensions of this. Okay. So plane ABCD we have drawn here. likewise. Okay, so why we have drawn true shape? Now let us, I will ask questions so that you can understand this. Why I have drawn true shape of this plane in top view or in HP? Why I have drawn true shape of this plane in HP or in top view or as a top view? Why I have drawn true shape of this? Guys, answer. Because in problem statement it is mentioned rectangle of 42 mm and 60 mm sides is resting on HP, because it is on HP like it is mentioned. येते का लक्षात? Are you getting why I have drawn top view true shape as a top view or in HP?
Yes, sir.
On the other hand, as it is resting on small side, what I have told, where I have to draw that small side, towards left hand side or towards right hand side?
Left hand side.
Towards left hand side. So there are two small sides for this. Out of that, one should be there towards left hand side. It should not be, this rectangle should not be something like this. Maybe this, it should not be how much it is, 42. 42, this is 60, this is 42, and this is 60. It should not be like this. It is wrong because it's small side. The plane on which side it is resting, that should be towards left hand side. That we have to, this should not be 60. If it is 60, your problem is wrong. Your condition will not be satisfied till the end. That's why it should not be something like this. Okay. So that's why I have not drawn this. Now, true shape we have drawn in top view. If you take up to this, is it over?
Yes, sir.
Now, let us draw its front view. As the plane is lying on HP or in HP. Now, I will ask here one question. We have imagined this plane in HP, means it is showing true shape in top view. What about its front view? This plane is parallel to HP right now. How it will be to the VP? This plane ABCD is parallel to HP. Are you agree?
Perpendicular to VP.
VP.
परपेंडिक्युलर असेल का राईट नाउ VP ला? किती जणांना वाटते परपेंडिक्युलर असेल? इमेजिन होतंय का बघा. आपण इथे ट्रू शेप का काढला HP मध्ये? बिकॉज इट इज शोइंग, why it is showing true shape? Because it is parallel. In projection of line also we have seen, if particular line is parallel to one of the plane, it will be perpendicular to other or next. आता हे ABCD प्लेन हे पॅरलल कुणाला आहे? HP ला. HP. How it will be to VP? हे VP ला कसं असेल?
Perpendicular.
Perpendicular.
It is perpendicular, and if plane is perpendicular to one of the reference plane, what it will show in that plane?
Edge view or line view.
Edge view or line view. So let us show its edge view or line view of this plane. Okay, so let us take projection of AB. Let us take projection of line point AB. So I will take some different colors so that you will come to know that. So I will take this to this, maybe up to this, and join this. So here there will be point. First point will be there here. Okay, then here A dash B dash will come. Okay, here A dash and B dash will come. A dash and B dash point, because these are the front view of that point. A dash B dash. Similarly, on here on the other hand side, which point will come?
C dash D dash.
C dash D dash. So here there will be point C dash, and here there will be point D dash. Okay. C dash D dash, and that line view or edge view we have to show here. So here there will be edge view or line view. So that we will show here something. Let us, and it should be dark. Huh? Here I cannot show dark. That's why I will use some color. Are you observing that color? A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Means for this plane we have imagined it is in where? HP. So front view and top view of this plane we have completed. First step we have completed. Who will describe its front view? How will be its front view? How is its front view? या प्लेनचा फ्रंट व्ह्यू कसा आहे? Who will explain here? For this plane we have drawn its front view and top view. Who will describe in language of graphics how its front view and how its top view, whatever we have drawn? Who describe करते? Who will do it? So it is front view. Huh? A line
Front
is a
view is like line.
like line, or it is a line view or edge view. Okay, it is line view or edge view. And what about its top view?
Top view is a rectangle.
Or true shape. We can call it as a true shape. इथे लक्षात आपण या प्लेनचा इथं फ्रंट व्ह्यू आणि टॉप व्ह्यू कंप्लीट केलेला आहे. A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash is a line view
Edge view.
or edge view, and ABCD in top view, it is a true shape. If you want to give name, you can. If you want to give name, you can. Here you can write here true shape, or simply you can write as a TS, capital TS means true shape. Something like this you can write for your information. So all problems will start with true shape. Huh? All problems will start with this. For every problem there will be this step in this chapter. True shape and line view. It will start with this. Now what it is given? Inclination with whom it is given in the problem statement?
HP. With
HP.
HP.
Okay, inclination with HP is given. Where we are showing it in VP or in HP, inclination with HP will be observed in where?
VP.
PP.
In
VP.
PP.
in VP. In VP. Now very simple. What you have to do? You have to take one point randomly here. Take one point, something point. I would something point you can take here. Maybe something. One point you can take. And here from here you can mark a line of 45 degree. You can mark a line of 45 degree. Okay. Making angle with 45 degree. So maybe something like this. By taking a line with 45 degree. Here that angle should be 45. So this angle should be 45. You can mark a line, a 45 degree line here in this way, because it is inclined to this 45 angle with whom it is made. This 45 with HP or with VP?
With
With HP.
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 With HP.
Haliana
With
line, na?
HP. With HP. So like this you have to mark one line. By this line angle of 45 is made with this HP. Now up to this, is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Have you drawn this 45 degree line?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Now what you have to do? Very simple. Now what you have to do? You have to take a distance in your compass equal to line view or edge view. काय म्हणतो मी? तुमच्या कंपास मध्ये डिस्टन्स घ्यायचा. You have to take distance equal to this edge view or line view. Edge view or line view. Put one of the end of the compass on A dash B dash and another is on C dash D dash, and mark this. Mark here. You will miss what you are doing in this stage. Only you are giving inclination to its edge view or line view. Okay. What I have told, are you getting? Only you have
Yes,
to
sir.
mark that.
Yes, sir.
Take distance equal to edge view or line view and mark on this line. You will get at somewhere one of the point called. So here I cannot mark that, so I will do something like this. Maybe something like this. What I have did, I have marked this. So what will be this distance? Whatever a dash, b dash, or c dash, d dash equal to that. Here you have to give that name. Here you have to give that name. Okay. This distance you have to mark. Have you marked?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Wait,
sir.
This 45 we have marked, means in compass you have to take this much distance. Yellow colored, whatever it is there, yellow colored. A dash, b dash, from the point a dash, b dash to c dash, d dash. That distance you have to take and you have to mark.
Yes, sir.
Over.
Yes, sir.
yes, sir.
Now, next step. Now, what we have to do from next step? It is very simple now. Next step. So, projection you have to take. Only taking projection, nothing else. You have to take only projection. Sorry. Only you have to take projections now. Means whatever we have drawn, this A dash B dash in second step, only you have to draw projection lines from this. Likewise, you can draw projection, so you can draw projection something. Similarly, vertically downward and this horizontal also you have to draw projection. Likewise, in this way, you have to draw projections. So for if you want to know where you are drawing, draw this projection lines now. So if you want to show arrow, that I will show. So only projection line in this way. So here from here we have to go something like this. Okay. Similarly, maybe projection line only you have to draw, nothing else. Something like this. Projection. You can see. Yes. Simply direction I am showing here, nothing else. Just I have shown direction from where I have drawn the projection line. It may be from all the pointer. Likewise, only projections you have to take, and you have to locate the point. Now you have to see very carefully. Suppose I want to locate a point. A point. It will be the intersection of both projector line, horizontal and vertical. Where it will come? So just you have to see where it will come. So just you have to locate. Suppose I want to locate in this top view the point A dash. So where it will come? On the projector or intersection of vertical projector line and horizontal projector line A dash. It will come here. Correct? येते का लक्षात?
Yes, sir.
Similarly, B dash I want to locate B dash. It will be the intersection of horizontal projection line of B dash B and vertical projection line of B dash. So here there will be point B, or I will say B dash. Similarly, C dash. Similarly, C dash, horizontal projection line of point C from true shape and vertical projection line of C dash. There will be the combination of that point will be our C dash. Point we have to mark very carefully. And here there will be which point where I am writing right now. Where what will be that point?
D dash.
D
D
dash.
dash.
D dash. That point will be my D
D
dash.
dash.
So this faint line, which is this color, pink color, this it is faint. In your notebook, it should be faint. In your notebook, it should be faint. Here I cannot give dark and faint. That's why I am using different color. And for dark, I am using yellow color. For dark, I am using yellow color. Means once you will get these 4 points, once you will get these 4 points, you should join these 4 points with dark line. Something like this. Maybe something like this. So dark color. Okay. So that 4 points you have to join with dark color. Have you joined?
Yes, sir.
Now
Oi.
in second step or second stage, I will say, we have given inclination of that plane. This plane is inclined. So are you observing here? This particular plane is inclined to whom? कुणाला inclined केलं आपण हे plane? To whom we have made this plane as inclined?
HP ला.
With
HP.
HP ला.
Yes, it is correct. To HP we have inclined. So as we discussed, if plane is inclined to a particular reference plane, HP or VP, what it will show in that plane?
It's two length.
Apparent shape.
Shape.
आता लेंथचं बोलायचं नाही, आता शेप. We have to say shape, whether apparent shape or true shape.
Apparent shape.
Apparent shape.
It will show its apparent shape, and whatever we got in second stage, A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash, it is its apparent shape. So for your information, you can write it as a apparent shape. So in short, I will write as AS. It is apparent shape. So this is the problem. Very simple. Only 2 stage. One stage is of true shape. Second stage inclination. And that is apparent shape. If you want to measure how is its apparent shape, you can. So if you want to describe, so what is the way we have described? Apparent length is always smaller than or greater than true length.
Smaller than.
Smaller than.
Smaller. Similarly here also, apparent shape is always smaller than true shape. Are you observing that?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So if you want to, you can measure how this apparent shape is. It is not asked in the problem. Still you can measure. Are you getting some distance, etc.? If you measure A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash, or C dash to D
42.
dash.
42,
All
sir.
are 42.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So what we can conclude here? Apparent shape is how plane given was a rectangle. How its apparent shape? सगळ्या साइड जर एखाद्या जॉमेट्रीच्या 4 साइड आहेत आणि सगळ्या सेम आहेत, त्याला काय म्हणतो आपण? व्हॉट वी आर
Square.
इट इज अ स्क्वेअर. It is a square of 42 mm side. Likewise, we can conclude here. A rectangle was given. We have given its inclination. Its apparent shape is a square of 42 mm side. For information, you can write apparent is a square of 42 mm side. Likewise, also you can tell, or you can write below. It is not asked. Describe its apparent shape. Not asked at all. Still, you can describe. Are you getting simple problem?
Yes, sir.
Any problem in this?
No, sir.
All kind of problem will start with this. And now I will say here, projection lines are most important. Location of point. Location of point hereafter in graphics or remaining subject. Location of points is very important. Means projection line, horizontal, vertical line. You have to draw very carefully. This pattern will remain common to all. It was there for line also. This will be there for future our solids, our section, etc. All right now also this. So XY line, front view elevation, VP, FRP, HP, HRP, TP, top view, so whatever. It will be common to all. Okay, have you understood any problem?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Now reverse we will go, reverse. Same problem. To get our concept clear, let us go to next problem. Shall we go next? To take a screenshot or have you completed this problem?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Completed.
Completed. Yes, we will go next. Now reverse I will show. Problem number 2. Who will read this? Same problem. Who will read? Try to take opportunity. We should not wait for opportunity. We should create opportunity. Who will read the problem?
Sir,
Ah,
a rectangle 42 millimeter and 60 mm sides is resting on HP on one of its small side. The surface of plane inclined to HP that its TV looks like square of 42 mm side. Draw its projection and find its inclination with HP.
okay. So now, thank you. So if you see first problem and this problem, what if you- what it is difference? What was given in first problem? Inclination with HP was given. Are you getting? How much it was given inclination?
45.
45. But here inclination is not given. But it is asked to find inclination with HP. Are you getting last statement, last point of this problem? Find its inclination with HP. But on which condition? But on which condition? Here it is. Its top view looks like a square of 42 mm side. Its top view looks like a square of 42 mm side. Otherwise, this problem is same. This problem. Let us what we can say. Let us check our accuracy on your own. Means what it is given. Once again, I will tell or I will read this problem. A rectangle, same rectangle is given. 42 mm side, 60 mm, 42 and 60. Where it is resting or where it is lying, this is most important. Where it is lying on
On HP.
on HP means where you are going to draw its top view, its true shape on HP or on VP.
On HP.
On HP.
This is most important. Again, you are going to draw its true shape. Every problem will start with true shape, as I told. Its true shape will be on HP. What is condition? How it lying on HP? This is next condition. How it's lying on HP? On one of its small side. Which is small side of this rectangle?
42.
42.
42. Same problem. We have to solve and we have to find its inclination with HP so that it will look like a sphere. पहिला प्रॉब्लेम आणि या प्रॉब्लेम मध्ये काय फरक आहे कळालं? What is the difference in first problem and this problem? Reverse of first problem is second problem. Their inclination was given. Here true shape is given, or sorry, not true shape, apparent shape is given. येते का लक्षात? And we are supposed to find its inclination. Are you getting? Shall we
Yes,
start? In first problem, inclination with HP was given 45. Here we know now as we have solved the first problem. But let us cross check ourselves whether we are getting 45 or some other. That's why we will solve this problem. Shall we start? So once I will say start problem. So this is by default. This is our pattern. XY line, front view, This you have to draw by default. Attribute of view, elevation plan, VPFRP, HPHR. By default, you have to draw. So shall we start? Where I have to draw its shape? Who will tell? Bingare. Where I have to draw its true shape? Bingare. Rule number 2. Where I have to draw its true shape?
Yes, sir.
Where, in HP or VP? Aishwarya, rule number 3, HP or VP? In HP or VP? अथर्व 20. XY च्या खाली रेक्टँगल काढू का XY च्या वरती काढू? मराठीत विचार. अथर्व सार्थक 25.
In HP, sir.
In HP, where is HP? Above XY or below XY?
Below XY.
So I will draw true shape of this rectangle below XY because this plane is lying on HP. So let us draw it. Try to give responses. Huh? So here I will draw its true shape means rectangle. I will draw rectangle, very simple. So how much it is? 42. Okay. This how much it is? 60. Then 42 and 60. Likewise, a rectangle I have drawn. Something like this. Okay. Maybe here, here, here. I will give name to this. ABCD. Rectangle I have drawn. Name doesn't matter. You can give any name. It doesn't matter what you are giving name. You can give 1, 2, 3, whatever you want. LMN, whatever. CQRS. Name doesn't matter. Here there is no here it is a true shape. Okay, true shape we have drawn. So as I discussed earlier, so top view is a true shape. So what to do next?
Projector.
Projector line. Let us draw projector line. Projector line. Draw projector. Or I will say projector line. Okay. So what will be there here? Line view.
A
A
dash,
dash,
B
B
dash.
dash.
A dash, B dash. Line view I will say. There will be a line view. Okay, similarly.
C dash, D dash.
C dash, D dash. Very simple. C dash, comma, D dash. And we have to join it. Make it dark. So I will make yellow. Okay. So line view. So as we see, same way you can draw line view or edge view. You can show here. I will say edge view or line view. Why it is showing edge view or line view? Who will tell me?
Perpendicular to VP.
Very good. Perpendicular to VP. That's why it is showing edge view or line view. Okay. Up to this is common step. So if those who are not understanding how it is, for your information, show arrow. You can show arrow also here also. So how I have taken projection, you can show like this. These projection lines we have taken. Now, up to this, is it over?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Now what it is told in the problem. So true shape, first step is by default is this step. Drawing a true shape. It is by default. We have drawn true shape of that. After this, what it is called is apparent shape or description of its apparent shape is given. Description of apparent shape is given. How its apparent shape looks like, it is given in the problem.
Square.
Where
Square. So what we have to do? So here dimension also we have to give. So whatever dimensions are there, that also we have to mention. Okay, 42 and 60. Whatever. Okay. Now here we have to draw now square. Here you have to draw a square. Okay, in top view. Now what is its side is given?
42.
42.
42. Its side is given as a 42. So either you can draw by taking projection or as it is, nothing else. If you will draw likewise, no issue. If at all you will draw something like this, something maybe how much it is, 42. 42, 42 and this is 42. So if at all you can draw like this, no problem. If at all you will draw like this is apparent shape. It is mentioned in the problem. It is apparent shape. So if at all you will draw, no issue. By taking projection or without projection, no issue. If at all it will draw something like this. So its apparent shape is given. So here you have to mention its dimension also. So let us mention its dimension. How much it should be? 42. How much it should be? It should be 42. Okay. Forty-two and 42. So names also you can give. Same name. Whatever names are there, same you can give here. A dash, A, B, again this C, then again point D. Okay, likewise. Then what we have to do? So one thing is last problem I have missed to tell. Small side is on HP. Likewise it is given. Means if at all we have given inclination, just for few seconds I will go to last problem. So in problem statement it was mentioned that that plane was, it is there on its small side. This small side, which is this small square AB. So are you observing this AB still irrespective of giving inclination, that AB side is remaining on. AB side is remaining on HP or on XY line. It was a condition. That's why we have drawn that AB towards left hand side. So this AB always it should remain on XY line. So that was a condition. So it is a condition is satisfying. That's why this is most important. Here also it is given same like this. Here also it is given same like this. Okay. So what we have to do now? After this, what we have to do? Projection line. We have to draw projection line like this up to here and from here whatever in upward direction. in upward direction. In this way, I have to draw projection now. Projection. Okay. So draw the projection something like this. Up to this. So A dash B dash, still it should remain on XY. In all the views, A dash B dash point it should remain on, or A dash B dash line or edge or side, it will should remain on XY line only in all the views, because that plane is lying on its small side. Likewise, it is mentioned. Okay. Up to this, okay. Have you drawn?
Yes, sir.
Now, what we have to do? Very simple. So this is
C dash
apparent.
D dash. Locate C dash D dash.
We have to locate C dash D dash. We have to locate now C dash D dash. How we can locate? Very simple. How we can locate? Take distance equal to, in your compass, you have to take distance equal to what? A dash B dash C dash D dash.
C dash D dash.
On the point A dash B dash to point C dash D dash, take the distance in your compass. Put one of the end of your compass here at point A dash B dash here. Take distance equal to, from the point A dash B dash to C dash D dash. Take that distance, put one of the end of your compass here now. इथे ठेवायचं. You have to mark where you are going to mark.
Projector.
On the projector line of C dash D dash. On the projector line of, just mark it. So I know this distance 60, yeah? So that I can mark here. I will draw. I know that distance, that's why I'm marking something like this. Huh? So you can mark by using compass. So that it will come something like this. It will come something like this. Okay. Now what you have to do? Simply you have to
Join.
join that point A dash B dash to C dash D dash. You can give that name to that point. You can give name to that point. Here we got point. Simple, you can give the name to that point, and you can join. You can join C dash D dash. And what we have to measure now? Its inclination we have to measure. Angle we have to measure. Angle we have to measure. Okay. Shall I measure angle, or will you measure and tell how much it is?
45.
45.
45.
45?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sure. Shall I believe it is 45?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Let's check my angle. Huh? It is coming 46. It should be 45. Huh? In my case, it is going beyond something. Maybe 45. So there may be some by taking point somewhere. 45. Is it coming 45 exactly?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
1 degree here and there. If at all it is 46 or 44, it is also okay. It is not wrong. I will say it is not wrong again. At all it is 1 degree plus minus. It is okay. Still it is correct. So just reverse the problem we have. Reverse. Just we have reversed the problem. Are you getting?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Same problem. Just we have reversed here. True shape, apparent shape was given and inclination was asked. In first problem, inclination was given. Actually, apparent shape was not asked, but still we measured it. Have you understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Mukhande 25, have you understood?
Yes, sir.
Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any problem? Yes, Raj, 56. 56. Very simple. Aditya, Gaurav, Wang,
Yes, sir.
have you understood this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Shall we go next? Have you noted down? Have you completed? So,
Yes, sir.
actually,
Yes, sir.
so whatever it was asked, you can write below. Inclination with HP is how much we got? Inclination with HP, how
45.
much we got? 45. Whatever you got, if at all you got 46 or 44, okay, it is also we treat as 100% correct. 1 degree we can understand. So that is answer. Anybody got 46? Or all of you
Yes,
got
sir.
45?
46 are
46
Okay,
are
46 is also correct. No issue. 46, I will say 47 also. No issue. So that is the inclination. You can write below one line. Inclination of plane with HP is 45 or whatever you want. 46, 44 also okay. Shall we go next? Same problems are there. Shall we go next?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Have you noted down this? Either screen.
Yes, sir.
Next problem. Who will take opportunity to read this? Nobody want to take opportunity? Suraj 31. 31. 1. Suraj 35. 35.
Yes, sir.
Will you read the problem loudly?
An isosceles triangle of base 40 mm and 55 mm height is resting on VP. On its base, the surface of the plane inclined to VP at an angle 40 degree. Draw its projections.
Okay. An isosceles triangle of base 40 mm and 55 mm height. 40 mm base, 55 mm height is resting on VP. On its base, the surface of plane inclined to VP at an angle of 40 degree. Draw its projections. Okay. So, whose next lecture? I think time is over. Shall we continue?
continue, sir.
Whose next lecture is?
Math.
Okay. We will continue. Two problems we will solve and then we will stop. Shall we continue? Same problems are there. Very simple.
Yes, sir. Continue.
Okay. So type of plane. If at all sir will join, we will ask you to ask to sir. Okay, no problem. So type of plane, very simple. What is the type of plane is given?
Isosceles
Isosceles
triangle.
triangle.
Isosceles triangle.
What do you know about this triangle?
Two sides are equal.
Two sides are equal.
Two sides of two sides. Okay. So then with 40 mm base and okay. The most important question while reading the problem: where is the plane? In HP, in or on? It is on HP or on VP?
On VP.
On
On
VP.
VP.
on VP. This word is most important. Either it will be said on VP or in VP. Yeah? On or in. This either one word will be used. So it is on VP. Means while drawing its true shape. While drawing its true shape, where we have to draw its true shape?
In VP.
In VP or on VP? In VP. Where is VP? Above XY or below XY?
Above XY.
Above XY.
Above XY. Means speciality of this subject is if at all you will start the problem with wrong step, I will say. If at all you will draw true shape in HP, the examiner's work will become very simple. Only cross mark and give 0 mark. That is the speciality of this subject. If your starting is wrong, you cannot get end. Correct end, I will say. So this isosceles triangular plane is lying on VP. Means its front view will be its true shape. Is correct. Its front view will be its true shape. Correct.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
How this plane is lying on the VP? How its plane is lying on the VP? Good until on its. It is mentioned here.
Base.
On it.
Base.
On it means the edge or base. Where we have to draw this edge or base? What I have?
Left hand side.
Hand side or first lecture? Who has taken first lecture?
हॅलो
हा मॅडम.
सर 11:30 वाजले की
मॅडम कंटिन्यू करणार होतो, तुम्हाला घ्यायचं आहे? हा.
हो सर हो.
Okay, then I will stop now. Okay, we will stop. Remaining problem we will see after.